Now this topic is about Bohr model. So what is Bohr model? Now the topic is about Bohr model. Bohr model. So in Bohr model there is two atom consists of two parts. One is the nucleus, that is the center, and one is the extra nuclear part. Okay, so extra nuclear part is the electron which revolve around nucleus in a fixed circular orbit. So we can write there is infinite number of cells. Atom consists infinite number of cells. Okay, so if angular momentum is equal to mbr is equal to nh upon 2 pi. So mb is equal to linear momentum. If we multiply r in this, then it becomes angular momentum. So angular momentum is equal to nh upon 2 pi. If we were given that n is equal to 1, then this is your ground state. And if we are given about in we are given at excited state, then simply add plus 1, then we can simply find out the cell number. Like let's just take an example. Let ES is equal, that is excited state, is equal to 6. Then what is the number of cell here? Now 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. If we are given that excited state is 13, then the cell is 14. So this is the concept how we can find out the ground state from state matlab we can say we can find the cell number from the excited state by using this formula. Okay, so we know that energy of photon increases with increasing at cell number, like E1 is less than E2 is less than E3, and the highest is E infinite, because we know atom consists of infinite number of cell. So if we are how much away from the nucleus, the energy is how that much increasing. Okay, next there is two terms, that is an absorbing energy and repelling energy. If we absorbing energy, that is the electron jumps from lower orbit to higher orbit, and if we repelling energy, in the electron jump from higher orbit to lower orbit. So we can write, if n1 is the lower orbit and n2 is the higher orbit, then for absorbing electron in which where electron jumps from lower orbit to higher orbit, in that case we can simply write n1 to n2, and when it repulses electron, and that time the electron jumps from higher orbit to lower orbit, that means we can simply say n2 to n1. There are some basic formulas, like radius equal to 0.529 n square z square electron volt, but in angstrom, r is equal to 0.529 n square by z angstrom. And if you are ready to write in picometer, then this would be 52.9 n square by z picometer. Velocity is equal to 2.18 into 10 to the power 6 joule per Newton meter per second. And if you write that in centimeter per second, then this would be 2.18 into 10 to the power 8 centimeter per second, z by n centimeter per second. Energy is equal to minus 13.6 z square by n square electron volt. And if we calculate in joule, then simply multiply minus 1.6 into 10 to the power 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. So quickly recap this. Radius is equal to 0.529 n square by z square angstrom, and if we are ready to write in picometer, then this would be 52.9 n square by z picometer. Okay, the second formula is that velocity is equal to 2.18 z by n meter per second, and if we want to write in centimeter per second, and this would be 2.18 into 10 to the power 6 centimeter per second. Next 2.18 into 10 to the power 6 z by n into centimeter per second. Okay, next if we were asked to write the energy, E is equal to minus 13.6 z square by n square electron volt, and if we want to write in joule, then this would be minus 13.6 into 1.6 in 10 to the power minus 19 z square by n square electron volt, and we can simply calculate this and we get minus 2.18 into 10 to the power minus 18 z square by n square joule. So let us third time I want to recap this. In radius is directly proportional to z square by n, and v is directly proportional to z by n, radius is directly proportional to n square by z, and velocity is directly proportional to z by n, and energy is directly proportional to z square by n square. So radius is equal to 0.529 n square by z. Velocity is equal to 2.18 into 10 to the power 8, okay, 10 to the power 8 z by n. And energy, total energy is equal to minus 13.6 z square by n square. That's it. Next we write that ki energy is equal to minus 13.6 into z square by n square electron volt. So why the negative sign here? Now this negative sign in energy source force of attraction between nucleus and electron. This is in opposite direction, so that it would be negative. That's it. And we can simply write that also ki E1 is equal to minus 13.6, E2 is equal to minus 3.4 electron volt, E3 is equal to 1.51 electron volt, minus 1.51 electron volt, and E4 is equal to minus 0.85 electron volt. And as we and you can simply write energy difference between two consecutive cell decreases as we go away from the nucleus. Okay, as we go away from the nucleus, the difference between two consecutive cell decreases. That is the last thing we are going to say. And energy of infinite cell is always 0. That's it.